like it's ringing. We're flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in.
Tactical nuke incoming!
How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast, and I'm going to be playing Control. Game I heard of on and off, and at least I've seen a couple people talk about it, and apparently it's supposed to be like a, I don't know if I can call it a reference, but kind of influenced by the whole SCP Foundation business, or I guess creepypasta, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, we're gonna play this game. So, looking at, I'm sure they'll probably show me all the controls. I have a feeling I'm gonna really suck at this. Really, let's see. Okay. I kind of keep it down the middle, if anything. Alright. This came out for PS4.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Okay.
Can't be helped.
Okay.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
Okay.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
What the heck?
There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Oh. Okay.
Why did you bring me here?
Well,
Hello?
this went from 0 to 10 on what the fuck is going on. Actually, no, 0 to 100. That's actually better. Oh, yeah, that whole monologue, I'm like, what the fuck? I I just wanted to be quiet as the whole thing was going. Oh man. What am I going to be playing? Okay. Hold on a sec. Can I pause? Okay. Hold on. I gotta look this game up. Okay. So, Control. And I got, by the way, I'm playing the Ultimate Edition. And, it is also, I'm playing it on the PS5. So, I'm trying to find a description for this game. Let's look up Wiki. Okay. Control is a 2019 action-adventure video game developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by 505 Games. Control was released in August 2019 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. A cloud-based version for the Nintendo Switch was also released in October 2020. The game revolves around the Federal Bureau of Control, FBC, a secret U.S. government agency tasked with containing and studying phenomena that violate the laws of reality. As Jess Phayn, Courtney Hope, or at least the person who plays her, Courtney Hope, the Bureau's new director, the player explores the oldest house, the FBC's paranormal headquarters, and utilize powerful abilities in order to defeat a deadly enemy known as the Hiss, which has invaded and corrupt reality. The player gains abilities by finding objects of power, mundane objects like a rotary phone or a floppy disk, imbued with energies from another dimension that have been at the center of major paranormal events and since recovered by the FBC. So it is basically like the SCP Foundation stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so this should be fun. Internal lock in effect. Huh.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Why are they showing a... Why do they have a painting of a janitor? That's weird. And there's this guy.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Let's see. Crackers, potato chips, trail mix. Hot and spicy. Protein. They all have the same packaging, but it's like different products. Huh, weird. Can I go in here? Oh, nice. I should be looking at these collectibles. Okay. Staff surveillance, redacted, data center initiative, construction, redacted, minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For costs breakdown, spreadsheet page 5 for 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Okay. Then there's this. You do not have any collectibles. Okay. So, reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incident have necessitated an issue reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, number 2 pencils, any objects considered iconic representations of a archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrance. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay, and it says redacted. A shark and his redacted, although secure, redacted, permission to redacted, following basic protocol, redact, shoot to kill, redact, good luck. Huh. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request forms R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, and Mr. Copeland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Did I just hear?
Hello?
Oh, for a second, I'm like, fuck. I thought I heard,
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you're no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where the... What the... Huh? Wait a minute. Wasn't I... What the fuck? No, wait, hold on. Go back here. This is where it came from. There was no... What the fuck? I'm like... That was weird. Is there a secret door? Doesn't look like it. Fuck. That was really freaking weird.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Starring Courtney Hope. Okay. Okay.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay. Proceed deeper into the bureau. Okay. Okay. While pennying any notification of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use. In the service of his or her country, regret, pride, and proud will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, or apologies and sorry. Do not disturb. Okay. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. So I need to go in here, huh?
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Okay.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
So I gotta say that was kind of cool to show, like, you know, live action footage. It kind of reminded me of some of the moments in Hellblade, where it was hallucinations, but it was like an actual person or a live action person ingrained in the video or the game. Okay.
The same gun.
All right.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Is it just me, or does it seem like this room's different? Yeah, no.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Further into the bureau.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Loadout. Okay. Dr. Trench photograph. Okay. Case files. Service weapon OOP1/KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedure required. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows don't know that word, to redact. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted. Many forms throughout history, redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Fernanastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling, presentation 11.1 for more details. Then correspondence. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Raising cost of AWE response update on mold. Eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found invented. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Alright, and then multimedia. Objects of power.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Okay.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention. Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for the Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chaz Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Doing a lot of reading in this. Okay. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Okay.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay. Alright, correspondence. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Why are you here to see are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are succinctly harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the accepted range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Okay. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolutions of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our Bureau made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomenon contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures and they're redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities awaiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for full report. I should have brightened it a little bit. Well, that's the... Good Lord. Man, look at that. Oh crap. Oh shit.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse their control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Okay. Oh, I fixed it. Okay, so that's what they meant.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
What's going on?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Phayn. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Phayn.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things.
Huh.
It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Oh, damn.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay. That's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.